Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. We're going to dive deep into the fascinating life of Donald Trump. This will be a comprehensive and easy-to-understand biography, perfect for practicing your English listening skills. We'll cover everything from his early years to his business empire, family life, media fame, political journey, and even his recent developments. Let's get started and explore the story of one of the most talked-about figures in modern history. Donald Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, a vibrant and diverse borough of New York City. His full name is Donald John Trump, and he was the fourth child in a family of 5. His father, Fred Trump, was a highly successful real estate developer who immigrated from Germany and built his fortune by constructing affordable apartment buildings in Brooklyn and Queens during the post-World War II housing boom. Fred's business acumen turned him into a millionaire, and he emphasized hard work, discipline, and frugality to his children. Donald's mother, Mary Ann MacLeod Trump, came from a modest background in Scotland, where she grew up on the Isle of Lewis. She immigrated to the United States in 1930 and met Fred while working as a domestic servant. Mary brought a strong sense of family unity and Scottish heritage to the household, often sharing stories of her homeland. Growing up in a wealthy but strict environment in Jamaica Estates, Queens, Donald was surrounded by luxury, but also taught the importance of earning one's way. He had 4 siblings. His older sister Mary Ann, who went on to become a respected federal judge. His brother Fred Jr., who tragically struggled with alcoholism and passed away at age 42 in 1981. His sister Elizabeth, who pursued a quiet career in banking, and his younger brother Robert, who later managed parts of the family business and passed away in 2020. The Trump family lived in a spacious 23-room mansion, but Fred Trump made sure his children didn't take their privileges for granted, often involving them in the business from a young age. Donald's early education began at Kew Forest School, a private institution in Queens, where he was known for his energetic and sometimes mischievous personality. However, his behavior led his parents to enroll him in New York Military Academy at age 13 in 1959. This boarding school in Cornwall, New York, was a turning point for Donald. The rigorous military-style discipline helped channel his energy. He excelled academically, became captain of the baseball team, and participated in drill competitions. He later credited the academy with teaching him leadership and resilience. After graduating in 1964, Donald attended Fordham University in the Bronx for 2 years, where he studied economics and was active in student life. He then transferred to the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania, one of the nation's premier business schools, graduating in 1968 with a Bachelor of Science in Economics, specializing in real estate. During his time at Wharton, he avoided the Vietnam War draft through student deferments and a medical exemption for bone spurs. Fresh out of college, Donald joined his father's company, then called Elizabeth Trump & Son, and immersed himself in the real estate world. He started by collecting rent in Brooklyn apartments, gaining hands-on experience in property management. By 1971, at age 25, he took over as president of the company, renaming it the Trump Organization. Under his leadership, the firm shifted focus from outer borough rentals to high-profile Manhattan developments. His first major project was the renovation of the Commodore Hotel near Grand Central Terminal in the late 1970s. The hotel was dilapidated, but Donald secured a 40-year tax abatement from the city, a groundbreaking deal, and partnered with Hyatt to transform it into the Grand Hyatt Hotel, which opened in 1980 to great acclaim. This success marked his entry into luxury real estate and earned him millions. The 1980s were Donald's decade of expansion and extravagance. In 1983, he completed Trump Tower, a 58-story glass skyscraper on Fifth Avenue that housed luxury apartments, offices, and retail spaces, including high-end stores like Gucci. The building, with its iconic pink marble atrium and waterfall, became a New York landmark and a symbol of 1980s opulence. Donald lived in a triplex penthouse at the top, with stunning views. He also ventured into Atlantic City, acquiring the Hilton Hotel and rebranding it as Trump Plaza in 1984, followed by Trump Castle, later Trump Marina, and the lavish Trump Taj Mahal in 1990, which was billed as the eighth wonder of the world, with its opulent Indian-themed design and over 4,000 slot machines. These casinos generated billions in revenue, but also saddled him with debt during economic downturns. Donald's business interests diversified further. In 1989, he purchased the Eastern Shuttle Airline, rebranding it Trump Shuttle with luxury amenities like leather seats and laptops for passengers, though it folded in 1992. He acquired the Plaza Hotel in Manhattan for $407 million in 1988, calling it the Mona Lisa of hotels, and invested in beauty pageants, owning the Miss Universe, Miss USA, and Miss Teen USA organizations from 1996 to 2015. He even launched Trump University in 2005, an online real estate training program that faced lawsuits for misleading claims and shut down in 2010. Throughout, he authored bestsellers like The Art of the Deal, 1987, co-written with Tony Schwartz, which sold millions and solidified his image as a deal-making genius.
Donald's personal life has been as public as his career. His first marriage to Ivana Zelnichkova in 1977 produced 3 children: Donald Jr., who runs the Trump Organization and is politically active; Ivanka, a fashion entrepreneur and former senior advisor in the White House, married to Jared Kushner with 3 children; and Eric, who oversees Trump properties and has 2 children with wife Laura. The marriage ended in a high-profile divorce in 1992 amid rumors of infidelity. In 1993, Donald wed Marla Maples after a publicized affair. They had daughter Tiffany, who graduated from Georgetown Law and married Michael Boulos in 2022. The couple divorced in 1999. His third marriage to Melania Knauss in 2005 was a star-studded event at Mar-a-Lago. Melania, a former model, became First Lady and focused on child welfare initiatives. Their son Baron, a tech enthusiast, attended elite schools and speaks Slovenian. Donald is a devoted grandfather to 10 grandchildren, often posting family photos. Despite his wealth, he enjoys simple pleasures like golf and fast food. Financially, the early 1990s were turbulent. Casino debts led to 4 corporate bankruptcies between 1991 and 2009, but Donald restructured and rebounded, licensing his name for global projects like Trump-branded towers in Istanbul, Mumbai, and Vancouver. Donald's political ambitions simmered for decades. He flirted with runs in 1988, 2000, and 2012, but launched his 2016 campaign with a dramatic escalator descent at Trump Tower, promising to drain the swamp and build a wall. His populist rhetoric resonated, leading to a stunning victory over Hillary Clinton. As president, 2017 to 2021, Trump prioritized deregulation, appointing conservative judges, including 3 Supreme Court justices, Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, and Barrett. The 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act reduced corporate taxes. He withdrew from the Paris Climate Accord and Iran nuclear deal, moved the U.S. Embassy in Israel to Jerusalem, and normalized relations between Israel and several Arab nations via the Abraham Accords. Trade wars with China imposed tariffs, and he met North Korea's Kim Jong-un thrice. The administration faced scandals: the Mueller investigation into Russian election interference, no collusion found, and 2 impeachments. First in 2019 for Ukraine pressure, acquitted. Second in 2021 for inciting the Capitol riot, acquitted. The COVID-19 response included lockdowns, stimulus checks, and Operation Warp Speed, which delivered vaccines in record time. In 2020, Trump lost to Biden amid mail-in voting controversies, refusing to concede and alleging fraud, culminating in the January 6th riot. He left office peacefully, but skipped the inauguration. Post-presidency, Trump faced legal challenges, impeachments, FBI raids at Mar-a-Lago over classified documents, indictments in New York, hush money, Georgia, election interference, and federal cases January 6th and documents. Despite convictions in the New York case in 2024, he appealed and remained eligible.
In 2024, Trump ran again, defeating Nikki Haley in primaries and facing Biden, who withdrew, then Kamala Harris. Surviving an assassination attempt in July 2024, he won decisively, becoming the 47th president in 2025 at age 78, the oldest ever inaugurated for a second term. His agenda includes immigration reform, economic tariffs, and foreign policy shifts. Trump's legacy is divisive. Supporters hail his America First policies. Critics decry divisiveness. His story, from Queen's kid to global tycoon to twice president, embodies the American dream's triumphs and trials. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Pro English Stories, for more interesting stories.